costs nothing. So I could then use this political dice for free. Now, if we come on to the idiot sheet, I apologise for that. It is the top ability there. So it costs nothing. Reserve control. Reserve this dice, so it would be put in the reserve sector. If your opponent targets you with an ability with the attack keyword, mostly military or espionage dice, you may either force the attacking opponent to spend 2 additional resource in order to activate the ability, or turn this dice to 2 resource face and add it to your resource sector. So it gives you more options. One more thing to note: when wanting to buy extra dice, you can use, once per turn, you can use 1 dice of a different colour that doesn't have a resource face on it to use as your 4th resource. So that'd be 1, that'd be 3, and that would count as your 4th. So I could buy, I don't know, another green one. So I apologise, it's been a while since I've done videos. I apologise. Now, when attacking, what you do, some attacks you will either choose a sector, either the resource sector, one of the corporate sectors, or the spent pool. You can't choose the resource sector. Now what you do is you damage ice, which means the player who you've damaged chooses a dice from that sector. So say my opponent's damaged my resource sector, I would choose a blue dice and get rid of it. Some attacks lock. Some attacks or other dice lock sectors. So you'd place a lock token on that sector. To get rid of a lock, you'd have to get rid of a dice. It's called damaging in this, but it's basically getting rid of a dice to the pool so you can buy more. So if you have a lock in your resource sector, you can't use dice in your resource sector. If you have dice in your corporate sector, any of these, you cannot use those dice or bring dice back there. If you have any dice in your spent pool, then you cannot bring them dice out of your spent pool. They're not gone, but you can't bring them back. Sometimes you'll have to roll a d6 to see where the attack lands, and sometimes you can do it twice. So that's pretty much it for MERCS Conflict. Sorry. The game's pretty quick. It lasts about half an hour, 45 minutes tops. You can go for a length turn, but that's as far as it goes. It goes for 10 turns, and usually you will either you or your opponent or both will not have many dice or have a lot of dice. It depends what you go for. Do you want to go all out attack or be defensive? A very nice game. The dice are pretty good. The little costs on the corners, hit and miss, but it is a Kickstarter version, so you could say it's more personalised. Well, I'm going to say that. So the artwork of the boards, I mean, look at that. Look at it. It's very well done, I have to say. Also on the back it has the icon, the insignia of each faction. So obviously, if you know MERCS, this is USCR. And if you've played Myth, these are of the same quality cardboard, very thick, very durable. Each dice comes with a little bag, which is very nice. There is a tiny bag for the 2 leadership dice, the D10 and the D6. You could keep them loose. I'll just show you the box. It's like this, so you could keep the least ship dice and the other 2 dice in there, your counters and whatnot in there, and the bags of dice in there. You know, take it wherever you want. Very portable game for 2 people. Could be pretty portable for 4 people, really. So that's pretty much it. Good game. If you want a dice game that you don't have to open booster after booster after booster, or play a stupid amount for 1 card and a dice, or a few dice, then this is not a bad game to go. I don't particularly like dice games, but this is a pretty good one. It's pretty easy to get, pretty straightforward. It does what it needs to do. I'll do a video on a game at some point, but I just wanted to show you an overview and what I thought of the game. So, goodbye for now.